Let's get straight into it. Identity is all you need. Identity is all you need. That's it. Where can I start? I think a lot that I struggled with is kind of it's like the thoughts, right? Like I would understand that it's who you say you are. That's all that matters. But then it's like I'm thinking intrusive thoughts, and I'm seeing everything outside of me that's like this, right? So like I'm trying to be like right here, but my head is like this, thinking about bullshit, and my world that I see is super contrary to the one that I want. So how do we reconcile the outside world with my desired life and who I want to be? That is the main question. That's what I want to really describe and help people out with, and create content that explains that concept fully. It's not just about really saying, like, affirming or like saying like, nah, I don't see all that. I don't see all that. But like, you do see all that. You see what's going on outside. And that really affects your mental state, right? You're just like, what the heck? Why is this going on? How do I stop this? My manifesting or like what I'm trying to create is not working. Am I not who I say I am? And am I not the creator? Am I not all powerful? But that's where you get it wrong, right? That's where we really mistake that this outside world and our thoughts in our head that are not aligned with who we want to be, we mistake that as some outside power, some uncontrollable thing that has all the power over us, and we have no clue how to handle that. That's wrong. That's number one, is understanding that the outside world or what you see and what you think, it's not out of your control. And it's not something that you need to control. You can just let it be there. I think the main thing I really want to pinpoint is that all perceptions exist. All perceptions, all identities exist. So anything you can try to really perceive, that exists. We can take it really granular. I'm talking top down. Like, okay, I see this bathroom. Now I see myself seeing this bathroom. That's an identity. And then now I see myself seeing this bathroom, but I don't think I'm really seeing this bathroom. That's an identity. Now I see myself seeing this bathroom, and I don't think I'm seeing this bathroom, but I am seeing this bathroom, so now I'm really confused. Am I seeing this bathroom or not? Now that's an identity. Right. I'm just explaining that there's so many perceptions. I could perceive right now, okay, I'm flying on Pegasus with Percy Jackson, and we're about to go slay a dragon. We're about to go slay Kronos. Phenomenal book, if y'all haven't read it. But we're about to go slay Kronos, and that is a real perception. You can see yourself doing that. That's real. So my point is, all perceptions exist. And just like that thought popped in my head, and we can relate this to thoughts right now. Just like that thought popped in my head, right? All thoughts and feelings are allowed to exist. Understand? It's normal. It's normal. Anything you think, it's normal. Why? Anything you think is normal because it exists. It exists because you can articulate it. You can see it. You can imagine it. It exists. And that is the beauty of this world, right? We came here to not only know that everything exists, but we have the power to choose what we want to exist, what we give power to. Hold up, guys. I gotta really get in there. But we have the power to give power to what exists, and it all exists. So now we have our thoughts. We understand that all thoughts exist. That means all perceptions exist. That means all identities exist. So when you have something that's really contrary that's going on to your life, or everyday life is just super contrary to what you want, you understand that it exists, right? So that you don't need to I need to get out of this. How do I stop seeing this, or how do I stop thinking this? No, you can't ever stop seeing or thinking it in that sense. It's always there. Does that make sense? It's there. It's always there because everything exists. But you get to choose to understand that it's always there, and you don't need to run away from it. You just need to understand that you are understanding that it's there. So now it loses all power. But now that you know that it is there, you also now know what you want is there too. Because if it all exists right here and now, that is there, and so is exactly what you want. And because you understand that it exists, because you understand that it exists, and you don't need to run away from it, you really place a lot less importance on it. Yes, you will think it. You will feel it. That's okay, because it's there, right? It's there. So you move on right after feeling and thinking it, and then you just move to where you want to be, understanding that you understand how this works now. So now I'm like, okay, say a bad thing happens to me, I get rejected by a girl. Cool, that's always there. There's nothing to, damn, I could have said this, I could have said that, or damn, I can't believe she just rejected me, that sucks. No, it's always been there. It's a possibility, it's a perception, it's an identity. It's never gonna go away. So I'm like, okay, if that's always there and that's never gonna go away, then I can go to where what's not gonna go away and that's always been there is me being the fucking man. Me being the man, getting the girl's digits, creating a phenomenal day after that. That's always there and that's there forever. So it really takes the importance away from everything, because you really understand the meaning that they say when you already have what you want. But then you also already have what you don't want, right? Like I just explained it. But you have the power that the Bible states, that the Bhagavad Gita states, to choose where you want to be. And now you can affirm from that understanding that you already have what you want. So you are now saying and creating and living and being and breathing from that state of mind. And then from that state of mind, lots of opportunities open up. Your anxiety disappears. You take on new challenges, right? You're a whole different person. Yes, you want what you want. But what you really want, I saw this in the Jujutsu Kaisen explanation video. I'm going to link it down below. But what you really want is to look in the face of doubt and have the strongest sense of self to where you understand that doubt is there, that what's going on is always there. But you can choose what's also always been there and is always there, is the perception of living the life of your dreams. And you can just let it be there, what you're seeing and thinking. So this is a little deeper, right, with what you're seeing, because you think it's so solid, and it feels really solid. And I get this from Tom Kieran. I can link his channel in the bio or whatever the description. But he states that, hey, we are in a game, right? We're in a, like, this life is a game. We're here to experience the ups, the downs, to know ourselves as God or the Creator or the all powerfulness of our lives, that we get to dictate what happens with our understanding of what is going on, which is this. So yeah, like, it's gonna seem solid, but when you understand that what you see, like this physical stuff, it's a part of all that is. Yeah, that's a big thing. We're all that is. We're all that is. We are all perceptions, all of it. All that is. All that is. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So what we see, it's a part of all that is. This is all that is. This is all that is. But then again, this penthouse that I want to be in is all that is. Right here, this is a penthouse towel. Penthouse bathroom. Penthouse muscles. Penthouse tank top. Penthouse razor. But also, what I'm seeing, this exists as well. But it's really, really understanding that you're all that is. It's all here, right now. That is the main message. I also thought, like, I want to manifest what I want right now. Because, yeah, you want that, but what you really want is to look in the face of doubt, in the face of circumstances, and know who you really are. That it's not really circumstances, it's not really doubt, it's just part of all that is. It is literally everything, and it's all here right now. You're just looking above it, and you're also in it, and you're looking above it, and you're just like, I'm in it here, but then I go above. That's a perception. That's a perception. That's an identity. And I understand that, and it's all good. I'll move over here. Boom. Now I'm living there. I'm thinking there. I'm living there. What I want to see will perfectly unfold into that. And now you're developing a knowing that it's going to unfold into that. Now you're developing that knowing. And you start to traverse life in a way of, okay, I see what I see, I think what I think, but I am that I am. I am that creator that's above it all, that understands that this is all that is, that it's all possible. It's all an experience. It's all experiences that are there. But I can choose the next experience that I want to experience. And I know that it is going to perfectly unfold. And I think that's a perception people should ingrain in their head, right? It's going to perfectly unfold into what I would like it to be. That's another thing, right? It's gonna perfectly unfold into exactly what you want it to be. And another big thing is we could talk about this later, but I want to organize my thoughts definitely on this topic. But dreaming big, man, because you're all that is. You're all experiences. So choose the best experience that you could possibly choose, knowing that it is right here, right now. And really the most important thing is really shrinking that importance and that solidity that you believe is the outside world or Your thoughts, like there's no really outside world or no outside thoughts. Like you are reality. It's like I said, you are all that is. So all of this is a part of you. It's there. It's like you can't run away from it. It's possible. It's there. It's a perception. Like me flying with Percy Jackson on Pegasus about to slay Zeus. Or I forgot the plot. I don't know what he does, but yeah. It's gonna be my #1 video, first video out. Follow me on my socials, Instagram, TikTok. I'm gonna do big things. I'll be posting. I'm gonna figure out my flow. And I hope y'all love the content. So keep tuning in. Stay blessed.